This is about life's experiences. Too often I have clients that let life's experiences, things that happened to them in the past, hold them back. They live in the past. And I've talked about this ad nauseum, okay? But I'm going to put a little bit of different twist on it today. If you let something that happened to you in the past, whether it's you lost a job, you left the job unwillingly, you lost the love, you gave up the love, they gave you up. It could be something traumatic, maybe getting arrested, something as crazy as that. And you just, well, that's who I am, and I'll never get past that, and things are going to be bad because of what I did and because of the way my life has been. All right? No matter what the situation, you can't hold on to that. All right? And what that does, that begins to define you. It begins to define who you are. Oh, my life is never going to get better. You got to break those chains that are holding you there, because your life can get better, and it's up to you. You have free will. I'm told by the souls very often that my client will be holding on to something like that, or just won't let go. And that causes anger, it causes depression, it causes some anxiety, especially if you start to feel as though, wow, things are just never going to get better and they're always going to be the same. You can't project to the future. You don't know what's going to come in the future. So stop, okay? Start looking at yourself in a different way. Find the things that, hurt you in the past, things that cause you some problems, and make it help it define you for who you are now. That was tough. That sucked. But now I'm that person, that man and woman who has not let that define me. I'm not going to do that because it doesn't serve a purpose. The only purpose that things serve is by living right now. And I'm going to use myself as an example. All right? Now I know I hate to do it, but hey, that's all I got. When I was 16, my dad died, okay, unexpectedly. Mom had multiple sclerosis. I was thrust into real life without wanting it. A hard life. It was not easy. It was not difficult. Now, I don't want anybody feeling sorry for myself. I don't want to hear the poor me's, because I didn't do that. I didn't feel sorry for myself. I didn't let myself, get down and depressed. It sucked, but you know what I did? I was thrown into that life, like I said, and I just kept moving forward, just kept doing what I had to do to get to the next step, to the next level, make things better. I mean, life was, I had one medium before I came out tell me, wow, you had a tough life. And I'm like, I didn't realize it. And like, yeah, the guy's right. It was tough, okay? But instead of saying it sucked, I never realized it, okay? What happened was, I look at it now, and I always have looked at it, that all the things that happened to me in the past that weren't good, and I've had a lot just like everybody else, it's called life, all right? And said, it made me stronger. It helped me deal with what's happening today. Yesterday helped me with dealing with today. I can get through the things. I've already seen myself get through things that I needed to get through. Okay? So that's how you have to start living your life. You've got, like I said before, you've got free will. You've got what it takes to make your life better. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy if you're living your life what the past was and how you're saying how that sucked. That's not easy. But today we find too many excuses for our lives to not be as good as they can be or we want them to be. We've got too many excuses. You're watching the news and look, things are never going to change. Yeah, you can't do that, because they are going to change. Whether you like it or not, they're going to change. So stop living in the past. Stop letting other people influence you the way you live your life. Stop thinking that things are never going to get better. You really need to start to learn to live your life, because the only person that can do that, the only person that can get you to a better life, is looking at you through that mirror. That's you. Do you understand? And once you start walking that life, and once you start saying, hey, yeah, that sucked, but look at how I got through it, and I'm not going to even think about it. I got through it. It's done. I know. That gives you the confidence. I know I can get through anything that's thrown at me. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Don't get me wrong. But life continues on. Things happen. Things happen that are out of our control. The only thing you have control over is how you live and how you manifest that life. Anyway, I'll leave you with this. Always believe in yourself. Never stop believing. Never stop believing that you can make a difference in your life. Always remain hopeful, never hopeless. Always be optimistic, never pessimistic. And it really would help me if some of you started to follow me, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm out. Have a good one. And remember, if you haven't started that journey already, start that journey. You'll be happy you did. Bye for now.